Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. It's Aston Villa. Well, I'm trying to not be ill here, but unfortunately I am. It's Aston Villa against Wolves. It is our derby game for this season. I'm going to preface this, if you're joining live, if you're watching afterwards, hopefully to watch Villa win and see my reactions. But this channel always does when Villa lose. Yeah, so I am ill, basically, is what I'm trying to say. I've got a stinking cold. I did graduate university. I got a lot to talk about, actually, really. But in the meantime, I need to just go live on TikTok. I'm just running a tad late today, so bear with me, guys. Smooch says, or Smotch, sorry, I should say, says we need to win. We do indeed, especially against a side that, you know, hate us. I mean, personally, I don't care about them, but they seem to have a frank dislike of Villa, don't they? I don't know what I do on here, but I always make the video look weird when I go live on TikTok. So just bear with me. We'll go through the lineups of both teams. We're going to be watching streams basically of today, and hopefully it goes well. Fingers crossed. I've accidentally turned on a filter. There we go. And I had to accidentally press backspace, didn't I, for Christ's sake? Oh, don't you love things like this to happen on a live stream? I sort my title out and then it disappears. Aston Villa versus Wolves. Apologies for that. Alright, I've clicked live. There we go. How you doing, Flatcat Gaming? It says oi oi up the Villa. How you doing, mate? So a couple things I'm gonna need to add today on the stream. So I am currently ill. I did mention that, but I'll mention it again. Flu, cold, it's a load of shit. It's terrible. It's annoying. It's frustrating, but it is what it is. Graduated university. Had my graduation. It was quite fun, actually. But at the same time, I'm miserably ill. So that just made that whole experience just a little bit less enjoyable. I feel like I'm going to look back on it and in 10, 20 years and, see it for how good it was. But I will say I was in a very hot, I was in the Symphony Hall in Birmingham. And it was very hot. And yeah, I was just like, please, can this end? My row was like one of the last to go through as well. So I'm just going to write some stuff. We'll go through the lineups, like I said, of both teams. Hopefully we'll find a good old stream of it as well, because I don't think it's live today. Okay. Trying to just multitask everything. But yeah, how are you doing, Flapcap, dude? What's good? That's why you start early, mate. Well, that's true. That's why I do go live 10 minutes early. So I don't have to piss about. Few memories feel. Yeah, that's true. That is true. I'll have this in blue maybe. I'm just adding some overlays that you guys won't even see yet, but I'm still pissing about with stuff. Maybe I'll show some graduation photos on the stream. Maybe. Right. Sorry. Lots of delays. Lots of lots of stall. But I'm getting everything ready right now. I've just realised I've got fucking FIFA installing in the background, which is probably why everything was being a bit slow. Behind the scenes, it is like a sneak preview, almost. I need to add another bit of text as well, because I know people are going to be questioning shit. Bro, the website is still loading. Jesus Christ. Man. I'm feeling very warm here. Jesus Christ. I need to get the fan. Of course it doesn't get recognised. Great. Right. I definitely should have had all this done earlier, so apologies, guys. That's my bad. But I'm using the ill card today, you know? I will play that card. You can bet your ass. Oh, it's probably the laziest fucking... Is a sneak preview to what I've basically got going on. But right now... Yeah. Anyway, there's a technical error apparently. Shit. The website actually does have issues. It's not just my internet. Right. Apologies. Like I said, I think flash score is down. So actually that bit wasn't my fault. So I'm going to have to go elsewhere for the lineup. But Villa are playing Wolves. It is the local derby of the season. Because the Blue Shy are 2 divisions below us. So it's the closest that we're going to get to a derby. Let's go on x.com, shall we? See what Villa fans are saying on there too. I get 2 birds, 1 stone. HB Saudi watching it. I'm going to find a stream basically, and then when we find a good one, I'll promote it with the chat. That's what I usually do. We're a community. That's how it works. Congrats on the degree. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I am a Bachelor of Science. Ooh, how fancy. Hi-ho Aston Villa as the tweet. Right. Emmy in goal. Kanza. Diego Carlos. Pau Torres. Luca Dean. John McGinn. Amadou Onana. Yuri Tielemans. Jacob Ramsey. Morgan Rogers. Ollie Watkins. Carlos back. I've noticed straight away. No Bogard. No Matty Cash. No Nedeljkovic. We have 3 right backs. Not one of them is playing. I think that speaks volumes. I graduated with a bachelor in computer science, which was not easy. I tell you right now, that final year was brutal for anyone who's thinking about doing computer science. Make sure it's a passion of yours, because it starts fun and some projects are fun, but some are horrendous. I can promise you that now. Oh my days, I've still got stuff in the background, I just realised. But yeah, appreciate all the likes and follows, guys. Do double tap the screen. I would massively appreciate it, as always. If you haven't already, please do follow. We'll get the line. So I'll just read what the Villa fans are saying. Cash is injured, is he? So someone said Duran coming off the bench to score the winner then. Digne plays his 40th and Tielemans plays his 20th league game of Villa, respectively. Yeah. No complaints for me. I think Bogard has struggled. I want to be positive because Villa have played very well, but you know, Bogard, I've watched him 3 times now, and I've yet to see, at least me personally, I've yet to see anything of real note from Bogard. I think he might be out of his depth a little bit at this level. You sink or swim, and he's not doing a lot of swimming. Odds on Duran winner are not high at the bookies. It's that's amazing. Any other player you put a bet on them to go off the bench and score, but yeah, with Duran, they don't want to lose more money. So with Wolves, Johnson in goal, former Villa man, if you guys remember. Semedo, Dawson, Mosquera, 8 Nori. I think that's a back four. Gomez, Andre, Lamina, Bellegarde, Cunha is their forward, and Strand Larson. I mean, they've got some alright players. Eight Nori, I think, is shite personally. I think whenever Villa have beaten Wolves, it's usually eight Nori mistakes in the game. Cunha is incredible. I still am kind of pissed that Villa went for Cunha and Wolves got him. I'm not gonna lie, it still bothers me because he's a top player, and he will probably be their danger man today. Yeah. Gonna read some comments. SB, can you please not spam? I do appreciate you, mate, but you will get a 1 minute timeout, but I would appreciate if you didn't. I know you're trying to be nice and all. Your actions were Limbs versus Everton. Absolutely. Thank you very much, man. I do appreciate that. Sorry if I've read that comment really late. But I do appreciate that. Up the Villa says Loveridge. Come on, Villa says I spot Aston Villa. I haven't found a stream yet. I haven't been looking, in all fairness. But we are underway at Villa Park. I'm trying to find a site. So what I do, and I say this to all my viewers as well, on TikTok, YouTube, whenever I or chat finds a reliable source, we basically watch it all together. I promote it. I always have to preface it by saying, look, you click it at your own risk and stuff, because sometimes a link is provided and I pin it like by one of my viewers. And just so I don't get in the shit, I say, look, you're clicking this on your own accord, you gotta be careful. Because at the end of the day, you have to be the one to decide if it's worth it. I'm an idiot, so I always do. Flash score is fully down, by the way, so this might actually affect my overlays. Because I have all my overlays from Flash score. And it literally was fine about an hour ago. So this is kind of bad. I have overlay. I'm live currently on YouTube. There's a little plug there. And I have overlays on YouTube, and they are brilliant. However, there does seem to be problems. On paper, Wolves aren't as bad as their results are showing. I spot Wolves. Oh, how you doing, Lily? This is a chat for everyone. You don't have to be a Villa fan to be here. I also try and be as non-biased as I can. That does sometimes not work out if I get too pissy, but yeah, you feel free to be here. Soccer Streamlinks is the best one. I have it all sports. I mean, I'll give it a go, mate. I appreciate that. If it does work, I'll pin your comment. I did. In fact, you can go and watch a vlog. I went to Villa Everton recently, Hennessy. I did like 2 videos on TikTok about it. One was the reaction to John Duran's screamer, probably the best goal I've seen at Villa Park. So yeah. Feel free to go and see that. I said it's a plug for the vlog's got like 3,000 views, so it's a bit of a plug for that. Liverpool are a goal down to Bournemouth. Tottenham are a goal down to Brent. We're only 4 minutes into the game. This is unbelievable. We've already seen 3 goals in 4 minutes. It's Fulham 0, Newcastle 1 as well. That's ridiculous. Oh yeah, so I've used loads of links. I just forget about them, mate. So you can thank me from the past for getting that up. So we're gonna try Soccer Streamlinks. I hate the fact that I have to say that word. Villa Wolves. Yeah, it's like a third-party site. They just promote all the others. Oh, this one has a chat as well. If you guys do bear with me, like I said, I'm trying to get all the overlays sorted, but it's just not going well at all. Your flash score is just fully down. I've never seen. Oh, saying that, I might be able to sort a couple things out here. I think they've just refreshed a few of the web pages. Never mind, you can't individually click. Oh, the Newcastle game, there's VAR involved for that goal. Also, looks like a Southampton goal against Ipswich Town. Bloody hell, very eventful. Bournemouth goal's offside, was it? Well, it's apparently still stands. The Newcastle goal has just been ruled out for offside. Ipswich Town does take the... Ipswich Town do go goal behind. Whoa! What is going on? Okay, Flash Score might be having a meltdown. Because it said Newcastle led a goal to nil against Fulham. Then it said VAR, now Fulham lead against Newcastle. So either the most insane thing has happened. Alright, I'm going to probably just use BBC Sport. What is going on? Or Sky Sports, actually. What is going on? It is. It's 1-0 Fulham. Oh, my days. Bruv. Yeah, Semenyo scored for Bournemouth. Southampton lead with a Dibbling goal. Wow. Eventful. Very eventful so far in the Premier League. But Liverpool, another home game, another difficult game. I know it's early on. They probably will be fine. I have got the stream up for the Villa, but it's probably heavily delayed. Yeah, it's like, oh, bloody hell, it is quite delayed. I'm going to check another stream here instead. It worked, but, you know, the game's in the 5th minute and the clock was like 1:58. So, I'm not dealing with that. In the nicest way. Bournemouth's goal got ruled out. Well, according to Sky Sports, it says 1-0. So if it was ruled out, then I don't know what to say, mate. I'm not at the game. I can only tell you what I see. Like I said, I saw the Newcastle goal get disallowed. But yeah. Please link work. I just want to watch the Villa game. Oh, it's Keith. Okay, Keith, mate. I love you. I really do. But you're a troll. So, enjoy the entire live mute. What a lovely guy. Yeah, Flash Score is just completely dead. Dear Lord. Flash Score is my goat. So I'll show you guys what... You know, I'll just transition now because I can't be asked. Because it's not really the waiting room anymore, but... Flash Score is... But look at this, man. Flash Score is dead. Horrid shit going on. Dawson just gone down injured, says Flapcap. So yeah, we just do have bugged overlays right now, and I can't really do anything about it, so I do apologise, guys. If you're watching on YouTube, TikTok, I would appreciate any support. I can't seem to get a good one, mate. I'm looking. I am looking. I'm currently going through a website called Soccer Streamlinks, and I am really struggling, to be honest. They either don't want to load, or the latency is abysmal. Like, you're talking 3 minutes behind. So yeah, I'll let you guys know when I get a stream. Trust me. But right now, I hate doing this, man. Honestly, the money I pay for football and I still don't get every game is stupid. Brian Simpson says, "Come on, Villa, and have you tried SofaScore at matey?" What do they? I don't think they show games, do they? As far as I'm aware, I don't think they do. Alright, this one does work, but what minute are we in? It's like 4 minutes and 15 seconds. Yeah, this is like 3 minutes behind. I don't really feel like doing that. Spurs have equalised. Spurs are level. Yeah, the game's into like the 7th minute. I'm not doing that. I'm not watching a stream that's 3 minutes behind. Even I have my limit, you know. Solanke, FPL, baby. FPL. I knew I gave him one more week. I gave Solanke one more week. I said, like, if he doesn't score this week, he's gone. Go. My goat went and scored. I am very happy. Yeah, Dom. Big Dom. Points this week. Yeah, Dom Solanke. Da, 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 da. Big Dom Solanke. Also, Cole Palmer. He's cold, mate. He got me 8 points. Kudus got me 2. I think that's a good idea to drop him. Because I imagine Rodgers and Gordon, who are starting, and Garnacho will start against Palace. So I think that was smart. I dropped. Who else did I drop? I dropped Saliba. That's probably a very controversial one. I don't think Arsenal will get a clean sheet. So yeah, I did unfortunately drop Saliba. Maybe that will not age well. Who knows? I can't show the game, but I'm struggling to find the game, to be honest. Even if I wanted to show the game, I am struggling, mate. We'll keep you guys updated on all the scores elsewhere. I'll keep that. I've got the Villa. So in terms of what we've seen so far, Villa apparently had a chance down the left with Digne early on. Then Cunha had an opportunity for Wolves. Martinez had to make a save from Lamina's flick. Wait. Oh, Kanza was fouled. They got a booking. Shit. Very early booking to get as well. Damn. Yeah, Kanza was just pulled back. Right. Table. I want to find the scores. There we go. See what else is going on. Yeah, still 1-0 Fulham. 1-0 Everton. Undier scored. Everton lead. Now, if they take a 2-0 lead, that's when you know it goes to shit. But Everton have scored against Leicester. Spurs still 1-1. Southampton still lead 1-0. Crazy. Emi Martinez clean sheet. Please, my FPL. I mean, we'll see, mate. Hopefully. Bruv. These streams are genuine ass, dude. The stream is like so far behind. Alright. Soccer Streams app. This one doesn't even bloody load. Again, like, why is it so delayed? What minute is the Villa game in? The Villa game is currently around the 11th minute. The 12th minute now. So why am I seeing streams in the 9th minute? Huh? A minute half, 2 minutes is the usual. Where's the extra minute coming from? 3-0 to Villa, Flapcat. I mean, that would be incredible. How you doing, Yoshimundo? Score predictions. I actually never gave one today. I apologise. Guys, do give me your score predictions. Kind of a little bit late. But fuck it. I reckon 1-0 Villa. I think it's going to be a little bit closer than what people think. That's my little take on that. Yeah, this website is just not doing anything for me, unfortunately. Any bit... Oh, never mind. I might be cooking. We might be in business, ladies and gentlemen. Because I have a site. Again, right? I'm going to heavily preface what I'm going to say here. Click this on YouTube at your own discretion. Okay? I do not promote nor endorse. I'm just helping my fellow Villa fans. Guys, if you want to watch the Villa game, come over to YouTube. AJS TV, I have found a link. It's pretty good quality actually, and with decent latency. So I'm just going to provide the link in a sec. I'm going to pin the comment so you don't even have to find it. It's literally there for you. When my comment section does eventually fucking load, that'll be great. Dur&aacute Villa says 3-2 Villa. That'd be a good prediction, that. Why is the comment section not loading? Please, my own live section is not loading. Any second now. I'm just going to have to wait. Yes, Dur&aacute Villa 3-2. How's the game? Well, I've only just been able to put it on. And so far, it's not been too bad. Early cards for Wolves. I think is going to cause them more trouble. And yeah, I got 0 complaints for me. Oh, goodness me. All right. There you go. Like I said, click at your own accord. I do not condone, nor, all the bullshit that I usually say. You need to click that at your own risk, If they go and steal your granny's money, if suddenly your nan's pension has disappeared, you can't blame me, all right? Because I've said it ain't it ain't my fault. I'm not the one who made it. But there you go, guys. Like I said, on TikTok, I've provided a link. You can watch the game live. Just join AJS TV. Find it on YouTube. Very easy, very simple. And hopefully Flash Score can fix itself because my overlays are all broken. It says Flash Score, dear visitors, please accept our apologies. Our live scores are unavailable at the moment due to technical difficulties. We are working hard to fix it. Like I said, it's a bit, I don't know what to do, man. I don't know what to do. For now, I might just go back to my old screen then, unfortunately. And then what I could do actually is I know it's not no fancy overlays today, unfortunately. But I could just turn this versus into a scoreline. Not my fault that the website I use has gone to shit. It was fine an hour ago. Literally, it was more than fine an hour ago. I always test it beforehand. But of course it goes to shit. Also, it's absolutely belting it down rain down here. I haven't got them yet. I usually wait till what's the thing called? Black Friday. I get them on discount. We are 16 minutes into games. Aston Villa 0, Wolves 0. I can't provide it on mobile. Oh, I just realised. Wait. I had my chat up. I had an echo that only I could hear because I'm muted. I can't provide the link on mobile because I don't have it up on mobile. I said join AJS TV YouTube. I had the link pinned. You don't even have to find it. It's literally on the channel. Watch on your own accord. I do not endorse this. But you got to do what you got to do. I pay BT or TNT. I pay Sky, Amazon. I hate that I have to do this, really, but yeah. It is what it is. Also, I've missed a couple comments. Apologies. Free kick to Villa. Only half cleared. Kanza wants a foul, not given. Wolves could be on the break here. Bellegarde down the left. Strand Larson in the box, but I mean, he's the only player forward. And well done, Tielemans. Corner to Wolves, but we stop the danger. Semedo booked for stamping on Ramsey. I mean, he's a knob, isn't he, Semedo? I still can't believe he played for Barcelona. He's so ass. He's genuinely so ass. Corner to Wolves. We are 17 minutes into the game. Villa 0. Wolves 0. Any of the scoreline from today, do let me know. Header, good save, Martinez. Good corner, good save. It was Lamina's header. Not enough conviction on it, really, but good stop. Yeah, down the middle of the goal. We'll take that all day. We'll take it all day. Oh, great. I've had lag on the stream. Oh, please tell me the stream hasn't gone down. I've just provided a link for everyone. I beg. I beg. I got it back. It's fine. It's fine. Panic over. Twitter's really good as well, by the way, for streams. I find. I've just refreshed it. It's fine. It's come back. It come back. That is buffering again. And like, I have gigabit internet, so it's not me. Yeah. I'll check Twitter, you know, while this is running. We'll see how delayed this is as well. I think this has a good bit of delay, just not a massive amount. 19 minutes. Yeah, it's actually like a minute. It's only like a minute behind. It's actually really good latency. Fair play. Still no new score actually since I last checked. 19 gone, still 0-0. Guys, double tap the screen if you're watching on TikTok. I appreciate you all. And on YouTube, please do like, subscribe, all that. I do have an update. I did say this last time. I will actually have to transition again into my other one, so bear with me. I'm doing a series, right? I did mention it last time. Rogers to Riches, EAFC. The video, it has been recorded. It's currently being edited. I've actually gotten help on the channel. It's going to be edited by someone not me, which is very rare. I usually edit everything myself, and that should be out very soon, hopefully. But yeah, my first episode, Rogers to Riches. I've already got the thumbnail, although it's not that one. That was just like a default one. But I've already got the thumbnail done. The stream is having issues. What on earth is going on there? Oh my life, everything is breaking. Oh, it might have fixed though. We might be fine. I think the overlays are coming back. I think Flash Score might have fixed itself, potentially. We now have... Oh, that's not a good sign. What will that do? Come on, man. Load, you piece of shit, load. Also, I'm just not having any luck at all, am I? Line up, hello? Hello? Why is this not updated? Interact. We click that. We click line up. Yes, there we go. There we go. Finally. Finally getting somewhere. Oh, the Champions League is really weird, by the way, because it had different dimensions, so I have to sort this out at some point. Right. Cool. I'll have about that. And about this much from the top. Perfect. W. Smith Rowe scored for Fulham. 2-0. Damn. Alright, that's done. Okay, we're going to have some stats on screen as well. Finally, we've got the statistics on the screen for everyone to know. Like I said, on YouTube, we have a link for the game as well as on-screen stats. Feel free to come over, AJS TV. Although I will say this stream has... It's not been perfect, but it's the best I can find right now. Oh, the stats are the stats just not loading for the game. Okay, well, we've only got the lineup then. The lineup and the clock. Cool. Fantastic. Fantastic. Well, there you go. 21 gone, still 0-0 at Villa Park. The audio keeps going, which is really bugging me. Fulham are cooking though, fair play. And Best Solaris has been working about 10 minutes and no lag. I might have a look then. Louis says Wolves 1-0. Well, that's not true, mate. I don't know why you're trying to bait. Ramsey could tackle that. Very good tackle. Friends, Wolves halfway line, 24 minutes gone. Villa 0, Wolves 0. Emi Martinez with a half decent save so far. Not really too much to talk about. Not too much at all. Ollie Watkins has barely been involved. Yeah. I mean, we've still got a long way to go, but it's not been amazing from Villa so far. Here's Carlos. First start of the season. Bad pass from Carlos. Goal. 1-0. 1-0 Wolves. Cunha with a rocket. Cunha has smashed one in. Diego Carlos, what are you doing, man? Diego Carlos, under no pressure, gives the ball away. What I mean, I can't believe that. I cannot believe that. That's terrible. Awful. Oh, it's a great strike from Cunha, though. Damn. Under no pressure, really, Carlos. I mean, that's just unacceptable at this level. Absolutely unacceptable to give the ball away from there. Like, how can we play modern football, play out from the back, when we've got Carlos pissing about? Awful pass. It's not the first time. You remember Bournemouth away? Gave the ball in a very stupid area. Very silly. Very silly. Tay Barco, if you use your eyeballs, mate, we do have a pinned comment with the link. Villa once again, no clean sheet. Still no clean sheet for Aston Villa. And Wolves lead. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. I'm just going to click hide on these because, yeah. We lost the ball there for a moment there. It's Tielemans, but we did get it back. Ramsey, one touch pass. Digne's chopped there. That should be a bookie. That's a terrible challenge. Gomez with a booking. Horrible tackle. Jason up the Villa. Another up the Villa. Appreciate that. Lovely content. Thank you. Very nice. 26 gone here. Villa 0, Wolves 1. And, I mean, Digne has been fouled twice now. That's a very horrid challenge from Gomez. Horrid tackle. Jumped into it almost. Digne very much hurt. I'm watching it. Well, I've got a link right now on a website. If you go to my YouTube channel, AJS TV, I have the link pinned. So you don't even have to go and find it. If anyone does want to, watch the game, like I said, click the link at your own risk. There you go. AJS TV. 5 letters, very simple to find. Whenever Villa are not live on TNT or Amazon or Sky, I always have to do this, which is a bit annoying, but it is what it is. But whenever it does happen, as a community, we try and find streams together, and when one does work, we provide it for each other. Flapcat says this makes it easier for Duran to come off the bench and score the winner. That is true. That is true. Martial, okay, we have him. Oh, you did tell me, but it's now official, isn't it? It is now official. Like I said, he's going to cook, mate. I'll tell you right now. So it'll be good for him to go there, get some confidence back, because I tell you now, he probably does need it a little bit. Once he gets going, he will cause lots of trouble. Free kick to Villa, like I said. Obviously, you got some Wolves fans in the chat. Look, if you want to be a Wolves fan, you can talk. I don't mind. It's a good goal from Cunha. Terrible pass from Carlos. Morgan Rogers goes for a header, does miss the ball entirely, and it flies into the hands of Johnson. I might have to get another link here because I'm seriously struggling. I've just spilt tea on my fucking desk. Thankfully, I do have tissues here, but Christ's sake. My desk and keyboard. Fantastic. What a day this has been, eh? Fucking hell. What a day. In the words of Harvey Price. Elsewhere, like I said, it's 2-0 Fulham. 2-1 Spurs now. Liverpool's goals. Liverpool actually lead 2-0. Semenyu's goal was disallowed, and it took ages to get disallowed, as Bournemouth did actually lead at Anfield. Goals chalked off, and since then Liverpool lead by 2-0. Everton haven't bottled their lead yet. I have to say the words yet. Wolves are a bogey team, yep. Was goal good? Not really. I mean, it's a really poor pass from Carlos. Villa try and play out from the back, and Carlos just gives away a really sloppy pass. Like it's really unavoidable. Very similar to the Bournemouth game away last year, where Carlos had the ball out from the back, gave it straight to him, and they scored. Very similar. Very similar. Not been a lot in the game. I think Wolves have been a bit dirty. Kicked the shit out of Villa a couple of times, couple bookings for them. But I wouldn't say anything like they don't deserve to be ahead. Just not a lot has happened. Yeah, I'm gonna try a different website actually, because this one just seems to be like freezing and pausing constantly. So I'm gonna try something else. If not, I might just go back. Best Solaris. Bear with me. The stream's fine. Well, it's got really good latency, but it's just pausing like every few seconds, so like it's not really that great. I don't know. Right. I'm trying to find that. Oh wait, that link's terrible, mate. The top one. It's just delayed, that's all. I mean, it does work, but it's just delayed. So, I don't know. It does work, but... The other one is literally like... Well, this one is 28.56, and the other stream is 31.34. So I'd rather just deal with the lag, I guess. But Villa, I've not started this very well, have we? Not great at all. Apparently, 8 Nori is really close to a second while I was trying to find a stream. To be fair, I would have been livid if he missed. Stream on Vitbox, they're the best. I'll keep it in mind. I'm gonna go on EPL Kingdom on Twitter, see if they've got anything. Oh dear, they've been inactive since September the 1st. Ha! Oh dear, they might be in trouble. Twitter's usually alright. Good latency, but the streams just get taken down too fast. That's the problem. That is the issue. So they were good for last season, but that's kind of it. Who else is playing right now? Tottenham probably will have one. So what I can do, I can find a Tottenham stream quite easy, and then usually the same platform also promotes another game. And that's where you find the Villa one. Because there'll be more games for, like, you know, Spurs. There'll be more live streams for it on Twitter for Spurs, but then you'll be able to find the accounts that will be hosting multiple. Anyway, 33 minutes gone here. Still Aston Villa 0, Wolves 1. In fact, the latency is so good. It's 15 seconds behind. That's incredible for a live stream, I tell you. Need an Unai halftime chat? We do indeed, mate. So I'm just going to stick with this for now. Not going full screen. I think full screen is the issue. Chance for Villa. Watkins. Oh, Rodgers couldn't sort his feet out. Watkins and Rodgers combined. That's frustrating. Well, mate. That's on you, Pricey. Unlucky, pal. I said multiple times. It's not a mean, man. You got a click and you're in a good. Lovely back heel from Ollie into Morgan Rodgers. Just couldn't pull the trigger. 34 gone. Villa 0. Wolves 1. Yeah, it does, but well, actually, not on. If you go full screen, it does, but I've not gone full screen. It's been fine, so I think that might be the issue, at least for me. Villa trying to press high. Good control by Onana. That's a foul. Free kick to Aston Villa. Oh, we're taking it short. Rodgers. Good pass into Ollie. Ollie Watkins. Oh, the ball travels about a yard before being deflected away. Villa do have a corner though. Come on. Come on, boys. I think Ollie kind of rushed that a little bit, in fairness. Right. Are these working yet? For the love of God. Come on, overlays. Wake up. Corner taken short. Tielemans, edge of the penalty area for Villa. Square. John McGinn, left-footed, deflected up. Headed away, not fully clear. McGinn tries to get it back. Onana keeps it back in Villa's possession. Is Rodgers... Oh, that's a really poor touch. That's terrible. Wolves could be on the break, but Onana once again rescues Villa in midfield. Why doesn't Emery start Maatsen? That is, I mean, one of several questions. That's a handball, by the way. And a very obvious one. Free kick to Villa at the halfway line. Flatcap says, that's the third thing though. Ill, bad overlay, now I mean, yeah. It's just... What else could go wrong, mate? What else could go wrong? 1-0 down. I'm ill as fuck. Trying to load stats. And the stats are still bugged. For fuck's sake. How shit is this website now, man? Does commentary want to work? We got commentary on here. Does that not want to load either? Dear Lord. Kanza for Villa. 36 gone. Still it's 1-0. Still it's that Cunha goal. My battery... There we go. Just realised my battery pack weren't charging my phone. Kanza into McGinn. Oh, we have mild commentary. There you go. A slight improvement on the channel. I might actually have to make like another text here just to say flash score is broken. Overlays are broken. Flash score is down. Right, I'm going to change the font and all that. Right. So anyone wondering why the stream looks ass today? There we go. We have now an answer. Cool. We should have bought Hermaso, says much. Well, maybe. Free kick Aston Villa. Again, another foul halfway line. I want to know the foul stat. That's why I want these statistics to load, because they've fouled us so many times this game. $38 gone. The Villa scores are not fantastic right now. Oh, Ramsey tries to thread Watkins through, and it's a really good interception. That interception is incredible. We are getting thunder here. Fucking hell. Rodgers with a tackle. Trying to press high up. The Villa crowd appreciate that. Guys, if you haven't already, please do double tap the screen if you're on TikTok. We've got 20 viewers on TikTok. We've got 16 on YouTube. I am watching the game on a stream. The link is provided on YouTube. You can find it there. AJS TV. It's pinned. You don't even have to go out your way to find it. Feel free to come to the channel. And yeah, watch the game if you haven't got a link. AJS TV. 39 gone here. Few minutes till half time. Still 1-0 to Wolves. Villa have not really gotten going today. And then it's frustrating because the goal we concede is just individual error. Which is, it's not exactly fantastic, is it? It's something Carlos has done before. And honestly, I know Carlos coming back from injury and all, but I really wouldn't have started him. And Nana tries to get the crowd going. I appreciate all the follows and likes. Villa do get a corner. Yeah, no, it is 1-0 to Wolves, Emmy. Yeah, you're correct. You are correct. Corner to Wolves. Well, I say corner to Wolves, corner to Villa. Apologies. I'm just a bit ill right now. Digne, corner. It's not a great one. It's towards the near post and it's cleared. And then he wrestles and loses out to Aït-Nouri. Wolves are on the break. Good tackle that from Digne. Very good recovery challenge. Bellegarde tries to protest with an injury, but the referee ignores. And then a good tackle on Rodgers. Fucking hell. And the referee deems Rodgers to have fouled as well. Duran's going to score. Well, he does love a goal, doesn't he, John? I like Villa as an LFC fan. Well, we appreciate that. You guys might come back and win trust. I mean, if we are to do that, we've got to play a lot better than what we are doing right now because we've been awful. But, I mean, I was going to say Onana. I look across and Onana is the only player who has a positive rating. He's the only one who seems to have tried to win the ball in midfield. Villa have been cut to pieces down the left-hand side. I don't know. This has not gone very well at all. Not your typical Villa performance, really. Like I said, Siege, I'm watching it on a link. The link is provided on YouTube. AJS TV, I've got the comment pinned. Feel free to come to the channel, click the link, and you'll be able to watch the game. Very easy, very simple. Click it at your own risk. As always, I have to say that. Like I said, if your nan loses her pension, right, because of a link that you click, it's not my fault. But yeah, Emi Martinez score a hat-trick. He's the go. Oh no. Oh no, Strand Larsen might be in. Only one in front. Good save, Martinez. Carlos did well there. He had to kind of force him out wide, and the shot, I mean, you're never really going to score from there. Oh dear. Just when I want to give Villa praise, we lose the ball with Ramsey. Game is frustrating. Tay Barco says, think Villa will still win. Yoshi Mundo says, we always struggle after European games. That's true. That's true. Play for our brothers and sisters in Gaza. I appreciate that. And I agree with the sentiment. Flat Cap said, a long way over yet. And Dark Knight said, I'm shocked. Oh, I remember you. You're the Wolves fan. I remember. Wolves. I'm shocked Wolves are winning, especially after a season so far and being away to Villa. Maybe Villa having a midweek Euro hangover. Yeah, I mean, going off a comment someone else made, last season we did struggle a little bit after Europe. And it might be just that again. Villa have just not been up to it at all so far. I think Wolves have wanted it more than Villa. And individual mistakes from Carlos don't really help, do they? But like, even the tackles, right? I've given like somewhat criticism because Wolves have been dirty, but at least they're showing passion in a derby. Villa not really doing any of that right now. Cunha. Wolves passing side to side. I mean, they don't have to have any urgency. But yeah, with just a minute or two till half time, Villa 0, Wolves 1. Dawson, who's played very well so far, out wide to Aït-Nouri. Fakes across, cuts on the inside, nutmegs Rodgers. Shot blocked from Kanza. Aït-Nouri just took the piss. What have I just seen? Aït-Nouri rolls McGinn and nutmegs Rodgers. That's ridiculous. He's a left back. I can't believe I've just watched Aït-Nouri take the piss out of Villa. What is going on? Flatcat said it's only one goal, not even half time. Keep calm. Score more than them. Simple. And Tay Barker said, what a signing Onana has been, by the way. Absolute baller, strong, passionate, hungry. It's a completely different player when he has Everton. Well, that's the difference between an elite manager in Emery to schoolboy manager in Sean Dyche, in the nicest way. Lads, what score? Can't watch it. It's 1-0 to Wolves. Cunha with the goal. Terrible mistake from Carlos. And Wolves, to be fair, have been more than worth their lead. Anyone got a website for AJ fight later? That's a good question. I need to get on that as well. You know what? I'm going to make a very bold statement. I actually think AJ will lose to Dubois. Dubois has been cooking, right? It's not going to be easy for Dubois, obviously, because AJ has a very good record. I just have a weird feeling about the fight. And it could be on points. I don't think he'd knock out AJ, but a little bit like Usyk and Tyson. I think it just might be a case of getting outboxed. Very easy could happen. AJ to catch. I mean, it probably will, but I just have a sneaky feeling about the fight. Cross on the left for Cunha. Deflected. Long shot from Aït-Nouri is also blocked away. Villa just... with 5 minutes of added time, I mean, we probably do need half time to settle the players right now because we really look like the team in the bottom three, not them. He does have a glass jaw, yeah. Flap, yeah. Gets shook too easy for his, yeah. That's what I mean. I feel like since he lost to the fat Mexican, he's not been perfect, has he, since then? I feel like his confidence is not as high as what it used to be. Smotch says Villa win 2-1. I mean, we'd love to see some Duran magic in the second half. I can never go back and watch Ruiz AJ. Mate, it is brutal. It is brutal. And I will say, in the first fight they had, right? Ruiz, when he caught him bad. Before that, I think AJ had been doing all right, but as soon as Ruiz caught him, I mean, he was rocked. Like it happens in some fights, man. You don't expect it. The guy is, he's a big fat man. He probably has a bit of weight to throw into punches, right? And he caught AJ good, and I think I just completely rocked him in the game. But in the rematch, AJ did outbox him. I don't think Ruiz did any practicing for it. The guy looked pissed out his head. Just looked like he wanted to get a paycheck. Like, he weren't bothered about keeping the belt, I swear to God. AJ's ego took a battering along with his face that night, yeah. And then Usyk, a bit like Tyson, just outboxed. People were telling me at the time, I know this is a football stream, but I'll make this quick for anyone who doesn't care about boxing. People are saying, like, Usyk, he's a clever boxer, but Tyson is a different breed, right? And Tyson is different. The same shit happened. Just outboxed, outfought. You know? And I think, to be fair as well, Tyson deserved to lose this fight before that. Yeah. He shithoused that. Should have lost back to back. Harrison said, what's going on here then? Villa have a hangover. We have a European hangover. And Diego Carlos is shit. There we go. So yeah. Blues are shit. We do great. Watkins had a shot on target. Yeah. Ollie had, I think, a couple of deflected shots, but nothing concrete. Mate, Ollie's just not started that well this season, man. At some point, you got to ask the... You know what? I'm going to ask the chat right now. In both my YouTube and TikTok. We currently have 24 of you on TikTok. I've got 21 of you in the YouTube live. I'll ask both chats simultaneously. Would you start Duran ahead of Ollie? It's a yes or no answer. Sometimes in football you have to be cutthroat, right? So that is my question to you. Would you start Duran ahead of Ollie? Even though Ollie had a very good season last year, 19 Premier League goals without penalties. And we've got a yes from One Step, a yes from Emmy with 100%, a yes from Flapcat Gaming. Form counts, says Flapcat as well. Harrison says you missed the first... Yeah, you were asleep, I got told. Dark Knight says no. Like I said, I think it's a tough one, right? Because Duran is on fire, right? But you can't just... You can't have recency bias fully take over. It's a really hard conversation to have, basically. How bad is Carlos State? Horrendous. Also, John McGinn has gone off injured as well, which is not fantastic. Yeah. He looked well. It might not be an injury. It could be tactical, but McGinn is... You feel like if it was tactical, he would have been would have waited half time. We're seconds away from it now anyway. But yeah. You can't. Well, I don't think you can play them together because Rodgers' role is to dribble with the ball and provide. It's not two out and out forwards. It's a complete forward alongside like a shadow striker. Can Duran or Ollie play that role? That's the question. But people will, just look at it as a blanket of two strikers and think you're Duran and Ollie, right? But you got to provide for him. Who provides? Does Ollie provide for Duran? Does Duran provide for Ollie? Unai's fuming. Unai's gone down the tunnel. Unai Emery has gone down the tunnel. We're not even half time. The camera pans to Unai as he shakes his head and walks down the tunnel. That's unbelievable. Unai Emery is livid. Well, that's half time now, but bloody hell, man! I don't think I've seen Unai do that ever. Unai is seething to not even wait till half time. Result: McGinn was playing crap. Looks overweight. McGinn is the most bipolar player ever, isn't he? McGinn 1 week looks like he could dominate anyone's midfield, right? Next week, he looks like a Sunday League player. I hate the inconsistency with John McGinn, really. David says, the way it is at the moment, Duran on for Rodgers and Costa for Donkey Diego. You mean Kanza, right? Well, Kanza's playing fullback. Because Bogard has been poor, Kanza's having to play right back. So you could have Kanza move into the middle. But I don't know what I'd do right now. Congrats on graduating. Thank you, Lucas. Appreciate that. For those who are not aware, I had my graduation yesterday, which was quite fun, quite decent. I'm a computer science bachelor. We move. I'm ill as fuck though. I have a stinking cold and flu, so it was kind of miserable. To be honest, as much as the day is amazing, you're stuck in a massive hall that's not really. It doesn't really have like the air condition that I need. I was miserable. It was probably one of the best days of my life. I was miserable, so I want to just go home. I felt like I still feel like shit, but I felt even worse yesterday. But yeah, I felt miserable. Thanks, Dark Knight. Appreciate it, man. But yeah, I'm fucking hell. I hate having the flu is. Maybe I over exaggerate. Maybe I'm a pussy, right? But the flu is the worst thing, man. I'd rather like have so many other things other than the flu, mate. I feel like some STDs aren't as bad as the flu. I swear to God, it's killing me. I'm having a fever every night. It makes sleeping horrendous. But yeah, that's been my busy week. Iwobi says Villa will come back. No Martinez clean sheet. I'm so cooked, mate. Emmy's first season at Villa, he got 15 clean sheets, right, which is ridiculous. Since that first season, I swear the clean sheets have got less and less every year. I had a fever last night. Yeah, me too. I had a fan on me, right? I was basically making myself miserable because I know I was overheating. But it's like your body's like screaming at you, saying you're cold. I literally feel the heat like I'm a radiator. But I'm like, I have to make myself a bit cooler. Which is horrendous. I hate it. You just can't sleep, man. Like I've left uni and I have freshers flu because my girlfriend goes to uni. I'm still getting I thought this was going to be. I had freshers flu, right? Every year for 3 years. I thought finally, I'm not at uni anymore. I'm not going to I still get it because I go to a uni flat for a couple of days, so I still get the freshers flu. You can't write this. Oh man, fuck you know. I got to say we look tired. Yeah, we just look a bit leggy, mate. Harley says 1-0 to Mighty Wolves. It is indeed, mate. It is indeed, and Wolves are playing well. I studied computer science. I'm a computer science nerd, mate. You sleep by 11. It's got to sleep in a long time. Fever at night. It's horrendous. I'd rather see. Is it just me? I don't have the fever in the day. I have it at night. What is it with that? Fever in the day is not the end of the world, right? It's a bit shit, but I'd rather have it in the day than when I'm trying to sleep and I'm roasting alive, but my body thinks I'm fucking freezing. My body thinks I'm in, like, Antarctica, man. And I'm like, I literally feel the heat pulsating my veins, but I can't convince my body otherwise. Crazy. Yeah, I've been yapping basically, but yeah. I feel like shit right now. And the Villa are not helping. I said in my TikTok, can Villa cheer me up? You know? It could have made this weekend amazing. But no. Him and McGinn are solid. Onana's been brilliant. Yeah, Onana's genuinely like, look, and I know I do promote my stream, right? If you go on my stream right now, I've got live score like ratings for players, right? Onana is the only player with a green rating in the whole Villa. The Villa team is oranges and reds everywhere, but Onana has the only green rating. He's been brilliant. He's won the ball in midfield multiple times. He seems to be like the only player up for it, which is really sad because it's a derby game, right? Yeah. Disappointing. Get yourself a bottle, liquid, night nurse, very good stuff. Well, yeah, I've got to basically set up for the evening a bit better. Basically, I'll try and sort myself out. Sliced onions in your socks overnight. Woke up with a migraine. That's arse, mate. I'd love to be flying the wall. That dress. Oh, Unai's. Tell you, Unai Steven. Alf says, yeah, night and morning always worse for cold. It's horrendous, blood. It's it's horrid, man. Right now, I don't feel too bad. I just know what I'm going to feel like in the evening. I know I'm going to feel like shit again. I'm trying to do a FIFA series on the channel. I don't do that very often. I don't do series at all. As soon as I try and do one, the EAFC comes out, I'll get ill. Literally day one the game is out, I'm ill as shit. And I'm like, I'm trying to record videos. My voice is half going. I edited the first bit myself. I've thankfully I got someone to help me edit the video. I had to cut out so many sneezes. Genuinely, I had to keep pausing because I kept fucking sneezing. Oh man, and it's funny to not talk about now, but it's pissing me off at the time. Oh Christ! Watkins. Okay, let us calm down with the Watkins should get sold for benefit Duran. I'd just start Duran. I would genuinely just start Duran. I feel like Duran should start either in the Champions League or in the Premier League. He's not really starting any right now. But yeah, we're still not getting statistics. Flash score is only half up right now, so we do unfortunately only have the... Oh, the timer's still going. The timer's broken. Flash score is actually busted. Yeah, it's saying first half in the 59th minute. Flash score is oh my life. I use Flash Score for overlays, and to be fair, they're very usually reliable, but they have let me down heavily today. I wonder why today. Amadou Onana signing a season, in my opinion. Well, it is an interesting stat, right? Onana has he only scored 3 goals in 64 games for Everton, right? In his spell there, he's already equalled that in 5 for Villa. What on earth did Sean Dyche have cooking there? Genuinely. What was he cooking there that he only scored 3 goals? Like, if I was an Everton fan, I'd feel sick in my stomach about that. Like, was he just not allowed to shoot? Not allowed to get forward? Was he fined if he got within 40 yards of the opposition net? Like, please, someone tell me. He got a goal at Villa within a minute. He scored against West Ham from a corner. I think, was it the 3rd minute of the game? Please tell me how he scored so little goals for Everton. Oh, mate. Almost got assist for us again today. Shot the Villa. How you doing, Dan? What's good, mate? And LJ said, what's going on? We're ass. We have, like, the fucking fattest European hangover. How fun. You know what? Look, I'm gonna have Wolves fans. I already have had Wolves fans in both my YouTube and TikTok, right? And some will take the piss. It's football, right? I'd do the same. I can't even be bitter. I think Wolves have been the better team. I don't know what. You know, I'm not gonna bullshit and lie to you guys. I think Wolves have been the better team. They've looked hungry for the game. You know. I'd say they've fouled Villa a lot, but like I said earlier, that it shows at least passion in a derby. We don't even have that. They've kicked the shit out of Villa, but, you know, we've kind of let it happen. Digne has been hacked twice in the game. One by Gomez. I can't remember who did. I think was it Semedo. I can't remember who did the other one. But yeah, at least they're showing passion. I don't know what to say. Villa have been really poor. And we're playing a team that, you know, form hasn't been great. They've got 1 point from 4. We realistically should win a game like this, but I don't think we are. No worries, Dan. Enjoy your League One. Who are they playing today? What, Exeter? You know? You're 1 division off Solihull. So you feel free, mate. Well, 2 divisions, technically. 2 divisions. If they got promoted, you never know. They should have by now. They bottled the fucking playoff final last year. Oh, man. 15 million on a striker in League One. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. They better get promoted on that. They'll get the piss ripped out of Blues. Even if they don't win the league, they should have the piss taken out. 15 million on a striker in League One is insane. Imagine, right? Imagine you support a team in League One. Say you support a team down the bottom, right? Don't get many fans to go to games. Don't have the biggest budget in the world. In fact, let's have a look, right? Let's have a look at League One. It's a good. I could think of a couple There's a good example in League One. Burton Albion, the most perfect team to use here. Burton Albion have a ground, I think, that has 6,000 capacity. I think that might even be generous. It's around 6 grand, right? Basically a non-league club with very little budget, struggling in League One, and they're playing a team at some point in the season, home and away, that spent 15 million on one player. I don't think Burton have come close to 15 million in their history. Like, this is the shit that is happening at that level, man. Genuine insane. I'd be livid, man. I'd be like, how is this allowed? How is this fair? Oh Christ. Blues are used to setting Blues are used to setting transfer records, to be fair to Flatcap. Burton wouldn't spend that over 3. Mate, I don't think Burton would spend that in their history. I swear Burton have not spent 15 million in their club's history. I think you can safely say in the past 10 years. Surely Burton haven't spent that in their history. Who have they spent? I know they had like 1 year in the Championship, right? They wouldn't have spent near that. Trevor Francis. That was before my time, that was. Yeah, it was a bit before my time. Oh, Christ. Kai, up the Villa. How you doing, mate? How you doing? Oh, by the way, after the game today, I don't think I've ever done this. I'd be more inclined actually to do it if we lose. More to talk about. I might invite some people from the chat and see what they say. Give some people a few minutes. Have a conversation about Villa. I don't care if you're Wolves, Villa, whatever. If you guys are down for that, I'll be more than down. Thanks for the comment. Very nice of you, Ahmed. Cunha, what do you think of it? He's a good player, mate. Very good player. He cooked Villa. There's a terrible pass from Carlos. Good finish, edge of the box. Very confident to go for goal from there. I'm sure many players wouldn't. Good player. But we have to unfortunately wait because it is half time. See what the Villa fans are saying online. I'm sure the Twitter faithful are not the best pleased. Someone just said Bailey Buendia, just nothing added on that. Barkley, Matson, Duran on to score the winner. Love that comment. That was abysmal. Major improvement needed second half. We had to get something. Someone said extremely poor knee changes. Yeah. Disgraceful half. None of them look interested. Can't complete a pass. Second to everything. Carlos is horrific. Spends far too long on the ball. Either passes it straight to them or fizzes it into someone under pressure. Has the footballing IQ of a tree. That is crazy. Carlos has the footballing IQ of a tree is a wild thing to say about a professional footballer. Embarrassing. Tell the bunch of pussies it's a derby. Yeah, well, we don't look like it's a derby, do we? Someone says still on the plane. Huge reshuffle needed. Yeah. I mean, I agree with the post of getting Matson, Barkley and Duran. I think when Barkley came on against Everton, I thought that changed the game second half. Added a bit more aura in midfield. Yeah, I would be more than happy with that. End product not there. I don't know why that comment got not approved. Sorry, mate. But yeah, you're correct. Yeah, no end product really. To be fair, it's not even the end product half the time. I feel like in the final third we've not even created the opportunities. It's 3-0 Liverpool, by the way. Fuck you now. I'll give you a classified halftime check of scores. I should have done that by now, to be honest. If you do bear with me. In the Premier League, it is Aston Villa 0 Wolves 1, as we all are unfortunately aware. Fulham 2, Newcastle 1, Leicester 0, Everton 1, Liverpool 3, Bournemouth 0, Southampton 1, Ipswich Town 0, Spurs 2, Brentford 1. Am I able to look at all the teams? Let's go on the Championship. Championship. Norwich lead 4-1. Fucking hell. Oh, there's full time. Oh, wait. Why is it in red then? Oh, that was earlier today. They won 4-1. I was going to say 4.5 time would have been insane. Coventry are losing 2.5 time. Leeds are beating Cardiff. Shocking news. Cardiff are losing a game. Derby's 0-0. Oxford are beating Bristol City away. Jesus Christ. I'll very quickly wrap up because I know the game I think has already restarted. League 1. Stockport 1, Leighton Orient 2. Bolton lead 4-1 against Reading. Crazy score. What's great, I can now check my local non-league team as they got in the 5th tier of English football. So Tamworth results actually get put on. Oh man. Anyway, like I said, I think we are underway, I believe. I was going to double check that. Yeah, we are underway. Villa 0, Wolves 1. Villa striking towards the good old Holt End. Has Leon Bailey come on? I'm going to just have a quick check on Twitter and see if we've made any substitutions at half time. Please may I see some good ones. Haha. 2 subs, yeah. McGinn on for Bailey. So we have actually seen the subs that we wanted, which was Matson on for Digne, Bailey on for McGinn. I like that. See, this is why I love Unai. Unai makes the subs that fans would make, you know? He's not scared. Okay, well, 8 Nori, I don't think has touched Bailey there. 8 Nori's on a booking, I think, isn't it? Free kick has been given to Aston Villa. I don't think there's a lot in that. There's very little in that. Even as a Villa fan, I don't think there's a lot in that at all. He does slap him a little bit. I don't know. I think you run the risk. On a booking, you run the risk, really. You do run the risk. And he looks very sheepish right now. Yeah, he's very... I will say, if he's not going to get sent off for that, he's probably 1 away. Where's Duran? I know, probably... he'll come on around the 60th minute like usual. But yeah, Bailey and Matson. BM Karen says Unai will give him a wake up. And how's it feel losing the Midlands derby to Wolves? It's tough, mate. Losing football always hurts. It hurts a little bit less because I don't think we've played very well. I'd rather lose games that we deserve to lose than lose games we deserve to win because I feel like it hurts a lot more. Like I said, I feel like Wolves fans are trying to get me to bite, nibble at comments, but it's not going to work because I don't think we play very well. I'm watching on a live stream. If you go to my YouTube channel, AJS TV, I've pinned a link. You can click it on your own at your own risk, but it is a live stream with less than a minute latency of Aston Villa against Wolves. So feel free to do that. AJS TV, 5 letters, very easy to find. And I do live streams for every single Aston Villa game, or at least most of them. There you go, a little promo. AJS TV, feel free. We've got 20 of you in the YouTube live, 18 in the TikTok live. Please double tap the screen, like, subscribe, all that good stuff to the YouTube channel. I appreciate all your support as always. I do have overlays as well on YouTube. However, currently, FlashScore, the website I use, is partially down. So we only have 2 of the 5 overlays working. So that's not great. Not great at all. So I just realised I probably should align this a little bit better. Tyrone Mings on the TV. He should be fully back soon. Bailey's still down. I feel like I don't think he needed treatment He got a slap on the face. He got half a slap on the face, Bailey. Yeah. Where will I watch it live and TikTok? Bro, like I said, I'll repeat it again. AJS TV on YouTube. There is a link I've pinned in the comments. You can click that link and watch the game. Obviously, at your own risk. But yeah, easy to find. It's the pinned comment on the YouTube channel. Feel free to watch. Need fresh legs, bro? We made 2 subs. So we've got Matson, who's actually going to take this free kick. Left-footed, drill towards near post. Onana was there. No real contact made, unfortunately, and it will be a goal kick to Wolves at the whole turn. Great cross from Matson. I think Carlos went for it as well, missed the ball. But 5 minutes in second half. I mean, it's a little bit more positive from Aston Villa, but still not fantastic, unfortunately. 73 gone. Well, actually, not 73 gone. My timer's wrong. Ha! I forgot about that. I might have to freeze this as well, which is frustrating because it still says first half. Every overlay wants to break today, man. Cunha with... Oh, I mean, yeah, it's a silly foul from Rodgers, and it probably is a booking, isn't it, for a pullback. Dear Lord. Dear Lord. Johnson goes long. Carlos with an awkward header backwards. Kanza keeps it alive. Poor control. A bit silly that from Matson. Throw into Wolves. So honestly, mistakes have been really, really bizarre in this game. Very sloppy. Unusually so. Like I said, after the stream today, after the game, I will be probably inviting some people on for a conversation about the Villa game. Feel free to stay, obviously, if you want. We'll have a couple of minutes chat. Obviously, don't do anything stupid. You will get removed. But yeah, hopefully it'll go all right. Even if you're Wolves fan, I don't care. As long as we actually have a positive, conversation, I don't really care. You know what some people are like? They'll be like, oh, fuck you. I love Wolves. You're shit. And I'm like, okay, but anything else you want to say? And they'll be like, no. Thanks. Well, I could have told you this. Don't need to be a Wolves fan to say that we've been shit today. Is Ramsey for Villa. Tielemans edge of the box. Tries to tee up JJ, but again, it's just not quite on the wavelength today. And then Onana just... I mean, that's... At least it's a bit more passion as Onana snaps a Wolves man deep inside his own half. And they do play advantage. Terrible, absolutely terrible, says the Villa fan. I mean, I do agree, mate. Tielemans has been quiet today. Yes, he usually controls midfield. Chance for Villa. Watkins, edge of the box. Tielemans, square. Ramsey now inside the penalty area. Left-footed cross, and it's hacked away. And Villa do get a corner at the hole. Oh, no, it's a throw-in. It's just gone out wide for a throw-in. Dawson moaning at 8 Nori there, as he reckons, I think 8 Nori should have dealt with that better. Why does that manager not rotate? We play UCL. Well, he did. He played Carlos at centre-back, and Carlos made the mistake for the goal. So I feel for him a little bit. We also have quite a small squad, considering we're in Europe, I mean, I don't want a Chelsea-sized team, but it would be nice to be able to have some rotation here and there. Matson into Kanza, back to Ian Matson. Rodgers is short. Matson step over into the box, cross deflected, another Villa. Oh, he's pointing for a goal kick. Should have been a Villa corner, I feel. Not given. Goal kick. The Wolves, and I don't think Bailey was too happy with that decision. Carlos shouldn't be playing for us anymore. We need that Salzburg guy who's in January. He's free to the Villa fan. I mean, there has been games where Carlos has been brilliant. Home and away against Arsenal, Carlos was fantastic. But it's just too many examples of Carlos costing us a silly goal with a pass. I was reading some Villa comments half time, and one Villa fan said he has the footballing IQ of a tree, and he really does, because some of the passes he makes are so stupid. Under no pressure, tries to give a really shit pass to Onana, which Cunha, was sniffing Onana the whole time. He physically sees Cunha right next to Onana. He still gives Onana the ball. Like, you couldn't write it, really. But you spent 25 million on Diego Carlos, and don't think it was the best value of money, in all honesty. I don't know. I wouldn't let this fixture affect us, though. We just lack after UCL games, and it will happen again after Bayern. Yeah. It's true. It is true. Diego, it is currently not 1-1. There's a free kick to Wolves. I don't think Villa even look close to scoring. Yeah. Oh, we got 8 Champions League games. Already played 1, and that was brilliant. But a bit like the Conference League last season, played the Conference League, and then the league game straight after was terrible. And it's looking like that's going to happen again, which is very frustrating, Very frustrating. Free kick to Wolves with 40 minutes to play here, well, including added time. Free kick punched away by Martinez. Ramsey is getting pressed a little bit here. Ball down the line. I mean, you know what? It stays in play, but we do give it away. So we have to press up to get anything from that. Yep. The ratings are terrible, man. Thankfully, Digne was getting pulled to pieces. I think a fatigue issue there. But why didn't Maatsen start? This was a perfect opportunity to start Maatsen. I think everyone was confused as to why he wasn't starting. He will win, bro. Probably. Well, long way to go, but you feel Wolves would probably get a win. As the way things are panning out now, we don't really look like scoring, which is like a really sad thing to say at this moment, but it is true. Also, what is going on here? Oh, my timer is back. There we go. I've got my timer back on stream. Tielemans, cushion pass into Esri Kanza. We deserve this. Oh yeah, you've played well, in all fairness. Villa have just not looked up for it at all. I think that's partially down to a European hangover, but it's still not really an excuse because we've not really looked like going at all. You do feel like if Villa got an equaliser, you'd probably back us, but yeah, we've not been great in this game. Ramsey tries to thread it to Onana. I like the idea, just the execution is just not there at all. Carlos gets away with one there a little bit. Villa starting to have a bit more of the ball. Leon Bailey in the box now for Villa. Overlap with him, but ignores him. Finds Onana. Onana into Rodgers. 1-2, but a really good challenge. And I think it's going to be a goal kick to Wolves as well. Yeah, that challenge was fantastic. Won the tackle, Gomez, and he managed to deflect it back off Onana, so it goes for a goal kick. I mean, we're looking a bit better, but we've still a long way to go here. Still, but like, man, got to create something. This ain't the typical Villa I know off the top. I mean, yeah, but like I said, with Europe being played midweek, we've had to play basically 3 times in 7 days. As a Villa fan, obviously, I've not had too much experience of my team in Europe. But since Villa got into Europe, you kind of get a bit more of appreciation for teams who've had to play midweek and then play at the weekend. I used to take the piss, really, about, like, it seems like Man United. I'd be like, oh, how would they drop points to them? And I'd never really think about the fact that, they would have had, I am talking Ferguson era maybe, or around like 2014, 2015. I'd be like, how are teams dropping points? They're a good team. How are you dropping points to these mid-table sides? I get it now. I do fully get it now. Watkins wanted a foul. Dawson is fouled. And that's just going to frustrate the Villa faithful here. Still 1-0 to Wolves. I can't share the screen. However, I can do one better, mate. I am watching this on a link which you can click on. I'm live currently on YouTube. AJS TV. I've pinned a comment with a live stream, which is where I'm watching it. As what I do with my community, whether you're a Villa fan or just any fan in general, we try and find the best links for these kind of games where it's not on, obviously, Sky, BT, whatever. We just help each other. And that's why I pinned the comment. So if you want to come to my YouTube channel, AJS TV, like I said, it's the pinned comment. Feel free to watch the game alongside me. And that's anyone here. If you want to do that on TikTok, feel free. And now we're gone. Time for Duran's Flapcat Gaming. I do agree. 66% of the ball for Aston Villa in the second half has shown that we have a bit more, that there's a bit more focus on attack rather than defense. But you can't, obviously I cannot show screen because I would get suspended. I mean, don't be an idiot. Here's Onana into Tielemans. At least I provide a link. You don't get many people who do that. Onana switches to play, but it's a really poor pass. Right into the path of Johnson. He will win in your opinion? I mean, right now probably Wolves. Villa just don't really. We don't really look like we're creating too many opportunities. I honestly would take Ollie off right now. I genuinely would take Ollie off right now. I feel like this is a kind of game where Duran could offer something off the bench. But I fear for Ollie because if Duran does come off the bench and once again does score, I feel like that's Ollie's place in the starting 11 gone. As harsh as that may sound. Lamina has been adjudged to have fouled. Free kick to Aston Villa, and he doesn't seem to agree with the referee's decision. Just watching the replay of this. Yeah, I mean, he does catch Tielemans. I just don't think he meant to. In all fairness, he looks like he's trying to clear the ball, and then Tielemans just puts his leg across. These are the subs, and it is Super John Durant, as well as Ross Barkley. So Villa have made some really, really aggressive changes here, and I'm sure there's not a single person in the stadium or watching online who's surprised with this at all. John Duran is on. Duran and Watkins playing together, not like for like. Amadou Onana's off and he's frustrated. I wouldn't have done that sub, by the way. I would have took off Tielemans. I think Onana's played quite well. Matson, that's a good pass into Rodgers. Rodgers cuts inside in the box, tries to skip past the man. Rodgers turns. Morgan Rodgers. Oh, can't get the shot away. Barkley shot's deflected. It's pinball. Villa want handball, which I don't think that's going to be given. I don't see handball in there, but John Duran was pointing handball. But Villa have definitely upped the heat. Oh! Does that hit a hand? I might need to see another replay of that. It might have hit Larsson's hand there. Like I said, I can't show the screen. I'll get banned. However, there is a link. I've said it a million times. There are 27 of you in the YouTube live. We've got 43 of you in the TikTok live. You go to YouTube, AJS TV. I've linked... not linked. I've pinned a link on the comment section. Don't even have to find it. Like, you don't have to go looking for it. I've literally pinned the live. And you can click that. Anyone on YouTube can easily see it. All you got to do. Easiest thing ever. AJS TV. Easiest channel to find. 5 letters. Here's Villa. Oh, don't freeze. For fuck's sake. This hasn't froze at all. And Villa on the attack and it starts to freeze. I managed to watch all the Wolves attacks, but of course, as soon as Villa start cooking, you know. Very attacking formation. No, yeah, we are. With balls to the wall, mate. Balls to the wall. Seb, you're getting a huge mute. I like how people go onto my TikTok and tell me to shush. You can just not... If you don't want to watch, don't want to watch. That's that simple. Wolves are making a change. And it's Strand Larson who's going to be replaced. Oh, Strand Larson, I don't think looks too happy that he's been taken off here. His response, I don't think, was what was expected. Guedes is coming off the bench for Wolves. Like I said, we're in the 65th minute here. It is Aston Villa 0, Wolves 1. Still that goal by Cunha is the difference here. Well, Unai Emery's been booked, by the way. Yeah, just seeing that. Emery's have been booked for complaining. Don't think this referee has helped us at all. Strand Larson was able to basically take the piss with the time coming off the pitch. He wasn't given a booking for that, but Emery got booked for complaining about it. Dear Lord. Finally, we're going to be underway again. After like a good minute that took, by the way. Matson throw. That's a foul. Referee! He doesn't give it. Tielemans overcooks the cross into the hands of Johnson. Oh my God. This referee has not helped Villa. He's not helped Villa in any way. And the time wasting begins. Johnson goes short into Dawson. Wolves are playing a very risky game here. And look, it might pay off, but they're desperately just trying to hold out for a 1-0, right? And it didn't work against Newcastle, and I feel like it's a bit silly they're trying to do it again. It could work, but I don't think it's worth the risk. Because it's given Villa a lot more confidence. We had a lot more of the ball. The crowd's got going. And I feel like if they try to keep a bit more of the ball and still attack Villa, they've not attacked Villa at all in the second half. Although Tielemans has lost the ball, and this could be an attack, and it could be a huge chance. Incredible jinx from me, Guedes. That's all because Tielemans, who probably should have come off instead of Onana. And my stream has frozen at the worst time. Please tell me that's not a Wolves goal. Why did it freeze there? He's looking to shoot from edge of the box there. And the stream now goes to Villa with possession, so I'm guessing the guy didn't score. Duran battling. Kanza into Barkley. The crowd have really gone up for this now. How's it going? Still 1-0 to Wolves, mate. Barkley edge of the box. Out wide. Bailey. Man, they just surround Bailey. Wolves have defended so well this game. In all fairness. Nearly three men. Nearly three men on him, man. Kanza into Matson. Matson. Cross. Watkins header off the line. And tipped over by the keeper, Johnson. Watkins' header tipped off the line. And a good chance of Villa, kind of wasted. I say that. It's a good header. I wouldn't say it's wasted. I just think Johnson's probably going to save it. Zenden says, total give up. I don't even know what our midfield is doing. I mean, yeah. I won't give up just yet, though. We're doing a little bit better. We're doing a little bit better. Yeah, I'd get my live taken now. People need to realise this. Header, looping. The corner again found a Villa man, but yeah. Like I said, I keep repeating this. If you guys want to watch it, you can go to my YouTube channel. I have pinned a link. You can literally watch the same link I'm watching right now. All you got to do is go to my YouTube channel, AJS TV. I've pinned the comment. You can find it very easy. Very, very easy. Take very little effort for me to do it. Tielemans' corner. Oh, it's a good corner, but it's a really good headed clearance. Bailey, 20 minutes to go here. It's been all Villa. The last 10 minutes have been all Villa, just no penetration. Matson hooks a cross in towards the far stick. Tielemans, that's a poor ball, really. Dawson will soak that up all day. And Villa will have a throw in here. Like I said, the link's on YouTube. You feel free to go watch it, mate. AJS TV. Is Pau Torres for Aston Villa. Into Carlos. Kanza. 20 minutes, man. 20 minutes to find a goal. That's a shite pass. It's Carlos again, giving the ball away in midfield. Thankfully, we've got other players with brain cells to recover it. But Carlos is frustrating life out of me. Maatsen in the box for Villa. Cross is deflected. Another Villa corner. Another Villa corner. Maatsen has been very good since coming on. I don't know why he's not starting. I mean, I spoke about John Duran. I feel like Maatsen should be starting some games by now. Especially when we got Champions League football and Digne starting back-to-back games. Like, Digne started 3 games in a week. He's like 32. Corner comes in for Villa. Ah, John Duran. John Duran. John Duran. Free header, man. I mean, it's a big jump, right? But free header there. Bloody hell. I appreciate that, Real. I mean, I can't put anything in my own chat as far as I'm aware. I don't think you can post links in TikTok Live anyway. But yeah, like I said, AJS is 5 letters. You'll be able to find it. I've got like 3,000 plus subs on YouTube. AJS TV, and you can find it there. I've done all the hard part. I've done the hard research for finding a good stream. It took me ages. Johnston will take the goal kick for Wolves, and the time wasting. I mean, it already started. To be fair, it started in like the 50th minute. Zenden said we keep getting corners, can't score. Yep. Up the Wolves Villa shit. I mean, I'm not going to disagree with today. I feel you would definitely take our start to the season over yours, though. Oh, for fuck's sake. A silly foul in midfield. Free kick to Wolves. Johnson used to be a sub-keeper for Man United. I didn't even know that. I know he played for West Brom. He also played for Aston Villa. Duran just getting a side to Mr. Flatcat. Look, I'd say about us. I think I said he missed the sitter. It's actually a really difficult thing to do because he'd leapt very high to head the ball. Oh, mistake! Johnson had to fly off his line to clear that into touch. Then Sam Johnson, he's done very well there. A non-sweeper keeper, Villa would have been in on goal. Then John Duran flying towards him. Johnson had to make sure he got there first, and he did. A very defensive non-sweeper keeper would have been in lots of trouble there. Carlos for Villa. 18 minutes to go here. 18 minutes to go. 1-0 to Wolves is still the score here. Pau Torres. Oh, that's a good ball, actually. Into Maatsen. He tries to be clever. Maybe a bit too clever. Tries to flick the ball with his head. Rodgers. Nice ball into Barkley. Barkley. Duran with a heavy touch, man. Oh, it still wiggles through. It's Rodgers. Watkins chance! Yes! Ollie Watkins has equalised! In the 72nd minute, Villa finally broke through the stubborn Wolves defence, and I've been saying in the entirety of the second half, Wolves are playing a very dangerous game by going fully defensive, trying to hold on for a 1-0 lead at Villa Park, a team and a stadium that has seen so many victories in the last 2 years. I feel like that was always a gamble that Wolves were making. Wolves were far better than Villa in the first half. I don't know why on earth they changed their play style. As Ollie Watkins, with the deflection of Dawson, makes it Aston Villa 1, Wolves 1. And because I'm fucking ill, my voice went all over the place there. I do not care. I have a fever. I have a cold. My throat burns now, by the way. Do you think I give a fuck? No, I do not. Aston Villa 1, Wolves 1. Come on! What a goal, Ollie Watkins. And those of you saying, by the way, you take off Watkins, maybe play two up front. I mean, that's what Villa have done today, and so far it has indeed worked. Watkins was fouled, by the way, in the halfway line after the kickoff. They didn't even show that. They were showing the replay. Villa 1, Wolves 1. We got 50 of you in the TikTok live, 26 of you in the YouTube. Please double tap the screen if you're on TikTok. Like the video. Follow the account if you are new. Bet on Villa winning when 1-0 down once again, mate. I don't think we're going to win though, Jamie. Let's calm down here. Let's calm down. We got 15 minutes, bro. I don't know. If the momentum continues like this, maybe. But I feel like Wolves obviously are not going to sit back and park the bus. We watched basically Wolves park the bus for the entirety of the second half, which is just not very. It's not really gone well for them. And I question it. I question it because they were much better than Villa in the first half. So I have no idea why they did this. People will say, "Oh, but in football, you've got to make sure you hold on to results, right? You got to make sure you hold out, but." You're relying on keeping a clean sheet and a slender 1-0 lead at a stadium that has seen so many wins in modern time. I just feel like that was a very unnecessary thing for Wolves to do. They could have very easily kept playing the same way. Rodgers has been given a yellow card while certain players were down injured. Yeah, flat cap. He said it as soon as I saw it. Still a Wolves man that's still down. How are you watching it? Like I said, I don't want to keep repeating myself for those who have still stayed in the stream all this time, but I am watching it on a website. I have linked it and pinned the comment on YouTube. Feel free to watch it if you want to. If you haven't been able to find a stream, AJS TV is the YouTube channel, and you can find it there. There you go. I'd really try not to repeat myself, but I keep having. What I'm going to do for next stream, I'm going to have it basically. On the, I'm just gonna have the instructions like on the live stream because like so people can physically read. So I don't have to say anything. I'll just be like, yeah, just read that. You know, that's what I'm gonna do in the future because I'm sick to death of saying the same thing over and over again. Morgan Rodgers assist, by the way, for any of those who've got him in FPL, that should count as an assist. And I'm just gonna double check that because I've got him in my FPL. There's a stat today with the fact that Morgan Rodgers was the most selected FPL attacker without a goal to his name. But he does now have an assist, so I suppose it's not the end of the world. Yeah, that did count as a Morgan Rodgers assist. Good points. I'll take that all day. I've got Palmer points today. Solanke got me a goal today. No clean sheet with Ezri Kanza, but like I said, decent pointage with Morgan Rodgers. There's going to be a stretcher coming out, by the way, for a Wolves player. I did actually see he got injured. Might still 25 minutes. Yeah, I was going to say there's been a lot of stoppage in this game. We haven't even restarted really since the goal. We barely did. So much said we need to win. Well, I feel like. Look, I feel like this injury might have killed Villa's momentum a little bit. That's my only concern. I feel like if we were allowed to start straight away. Oh yeah, his knee kind of twisted there. That looked horrid. That injury's terrible. Oh my god, if you haven't seen it, Morgan Rodgers went in for the challenge and the guy's knee bent backwards. His leg caved. That could be a very bad injury. That's a horrid one. His leg folded inwards. There's a horrendous injury for Wolves. It was. Bear with me, because I'm sure Wolves would have tweeted about it. Dear Lord. That's horrendous. That is genuinely. It was Mosquera. He's really hurt himself. I say himself, it was actually Rodgers that did it, but yeah. I'm just going to read some comments on on X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it. See what Villa fans and Wolves fans are thinking. Let me know what you guys think so far. It's Villa 1, Wolves 1. If you're a Wolves fan, I had a lot of Wolves fans comment at 1-0. I mean, they might have disappeared by now, but if you're a Wolves fan, let me know what you guys think. Are you worried? I question, like I said, I questioned it in the second half before we scored, long before we scored. Playing defensive, 1-0 away at Villa, I think it's a terrible idea. The best way to beat Villa is to just keep playing as you were, because Villa were really struggling to get into the game. And as soon as Wolves were dropping deeper and deeper, allowing Villa to have more possession, the crowd got going, the players got going, the substitutes were starting to cook, and the goal I think was eventually inevitable. So right now it is Villa 1, Wolves 1. I did mention this as well before. At the end of the game today, I'll probably be doing, just talking to a few people on the live stream. So yeah, at full time, feel free. We'll have a chat with a few people. Don't do something stupid. You will get banned. So yeah. I'll invite a few people to the live stream. We'll have a chat. Even if you're Wolves fan, as long as we have like a good conversation, might as well. Wolves need this on 2 points. I mean, it's going to really hurt Wolves, I think, this. And like I said, I just think they've really let themselves down. I'm reading the Wolves comments because I want to see this. Why did we stop attacking second half? Exactly, I said this. Why did Wolves stop attacking? Just trying to hold out for a 1-0. Terrible idea. Terrible. It's what Gareth Southgate would do, Someone said, here we go again, 2-1 defeat, incoming. And why do Wolves refuse to try in the second half? Dawson is shit, piss off. Buy a new centre-back, Dawson's had it. I don't think Dawson did anything wrong in that, in all fairness. I just think it's unlucky, it's deflected off him and gone in. Maybe I need to be more harsh with him there, but I don't think it was like his fault, really. He's finally stretched off the pitch. There's been heavy stoppage here. I think it's been 7 minutes alone on that injury, something like that. Medford said, "Can't believe all the injuries. What a waste to get injured on such a small game." That's a funny comment. Look at his ankle. I didn't look at his ankle. I just looked at his knee folding backwards. That's horrid. Finally, the sub is on. Finally, we're going to be underway. But there's going to be, like I said, heavy stoppage time in this game. Disappointed, but 1 point better than none. I mean, we still could get a win here, but it's a long way to go. It is still Aston Villa 1, Wolves 1. There's been a long stoppage due to an injury to Wolves player. And we're only now finally being underway. There's a Wolves sub as well with Gomez coming off. A Mosquera was obviously the injured player who's come off as well. Subs for Wolves are Doyle and Bueno. Maddison makes it 3-0 Tottenham. Maddison actually scored a goal. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? My cold is killing me, man. I got so many tissues here, blood. Free kick Villa cleared. Oh, Christ. I hate being ill. Kanza for Villa. Good pass into Tielemans. Found a little bit of a gap there. Rodgers. That's a foul on Duran. Free kick to Villa, 30 yards from goal. And the momentum still continues, seemingly. Yeah, I think he was baiting a flat count. I think he was baiting the comment, which I refuse to give. Super Chelsea, second in the league. I mean, I would hope you guys do well, considering the money Chelsea spent. No way Everton bottled. There is no way Everton bottled. Did they actually? There is no... there is no way. Oh, Mavadidi equaliser. Has there been anything since? I think that's been in it. Mate. Goodness me, man. I feel so bad for them. Genuine. Genuine. Like, that club, the fans are put through so much, man. Yeah, so Blue's the only team I really care about, in all fairness, Medford. Well, I kind of like half hate Wolves, but like Wolves hate West Brom more than us. At least they should do. And we hate Blues more than them. So, like, yeah. Villa free kick. And it's Barkley on it. As well as, I think, Leon Bailey. Yeah. Digne off, so no Digne free kick, unfortunately. It's going to be Bailey. Oof. Not too far away. Enough for Sam Johnson to not even dive, though, but it's. I didn't think it was too far wide. Yeah. 5 minutes plus the horrendous amount of injury time we're going to have to go through. Eric says, poor Everton. Newcastle lost. Surely that game's not finished already, is it? We still have another. Well, we got loads of time in that game. I know they're losing to Fulham. Oh, it's because they made it 3. Oh. Pierce Castle. Humbled away again. If Newcastle played every game at home, they'd be in a title race. If Newcastle played every game away, they'd beat Derby's record for points. Like, genuine. It's such a weird team. They're such a Jekyll and Hyde club. How are you so good at home and so shit away? Honestly, man. Lovely switch play. Is Kanza for Aston Villa. 5 to go. Villa 1, Wolves 1. Watkins equaliser and then a long injury that's kind of been it. There's been nothing really since then. Hey, doing Aston Villa shorts good. And AJ saying this, then we end up holding fort at Newcastle. See, Newcastle were terrible away and they still beat Villa in a season where we were so good at home. The football makes no sense. We drew to a team at home in Sheffield United who got slapped everywhere. We even beat them 5-0 away. Nothing makes sense. Weren't we like 4-0 up in 29 minutes as well when we played them in the reverse fixture? Like, football, honestly, is a weird sport sometimes. Maatsen for Aston Villa towards Torres. Tielemans. I remember Tielemans scoring a screamer in that game. Bailey, 4 minutes to go at Villa Park. Oh, he's lost the ball. Wolves do have 10 men behind the ball, and they wanted a free kick, which probably was a foul. It's Duran, it's Rodgers, Tielemans, it's Maatsen, can't sort his feet out. Rodgers, maybe. Surely one of you has to pull the bloody trigger, man. So many opportunities for someone to have a stab at goal. None of them do. Watkins, though, down the left for Villa. 2 men on him. He's forced all the way to the corner flag. That should be an Aston Villa corner. It is. Ollie Watkins wins a Villa corner. Yeah, Mitchell, your mistake was betting on Newcastle away in an accumulator. That's on you. That's like putting Everton in an accumulator. Well, I'll reword that. That's like putting an Everton win in an ACCA, you know. Are we so happy with the points, says Dark? Corner to Aston Villa. Yuri Tielemans, 87 gone here. Corner in swinger. It's a really poor cross again. We're going to have a throw in. Taken quickly. John Duran. Actually, I should have said Maatsen, not Duran. Tielemans crossing. It's a good one. Chance! Yes! It's Esri Kanza at the back post for Aston Villa. And he might have just given Villa all 3 points. What a goal. What a cross. Fantastic ball in. I mean, the corner from Tielemans was absolute shite. But he took the throw in. He got the ball back to him. He took the throw in quickly. Cross comes in. Kanza attacks it at the far stick. And Wolves have seriously paid the price for trying to defend the entirety of the second half. Villa have once again come from behind to lead in the Premier League. What a ball. That cross from Tielemans actually is unreal. That is an unreal ball to the far stick. Very well attacked as well. That is unbelievable. That is absolutely unbelievable. What a goal. That's an awkward finish from Kanza as well. Kanza's actually hit it with the outside of his boot. What a strike. Villa 2, Wolves 1. And the Wolves fans who were yapping in the comment section, where are you now? To be fair, I've had some nice Wolves fans here, but I've had some horrible Wolves fans. Yeah. Where are the Wolves fans? Fair enough to... Oh, to be fair, there is a Wolves fan here right now. Fair enough to Villa. I can see it's Villa... a second Villa goal coming. Thanks again for having me in your live stream. No worries, that. Like I said, I take the piss, right? Wolves' first half were brilliant. Wolves were far better than Villa. Had a lot more of the ball. Seemed to do more. Seemed to want it more than Villa. And were definitely deserving of their lead, right? I had no complaints. It annoyed me because Villa was shite in that first half, but I had no complaints. Wolves' second half have been abysmal. This is genuinely, if you split the halves, you'd think there were two different teams. Wolves' first half looked like a team battling for Europe. Wolves' second half looked like an already relegated Premier League side. Like, it's insane. It's insane, the difference. The game plan of Wolves is a disgrace. To try and defend a 1-0 lead for 45 minutes, you're a joke. We're not winning, by the way. As I said, easy money once again. Fair enough, mate. What a quality ball from Tina. Villa have made you so much money, man. It's crazy. 13 minutes added time. 13. We still have a long way to go in this game, still. Bloody hell. Yeah, that cross from Tielemans, one of the best crosses. Oh, genuine. Guys, do double tap the screen if you haven't already. I would appreciate that. We've got 53 of you in the TikTok live. We've got 30 of you in the YouTube. Please like the video, whatever platform you're on, and subscribe to the channel. Follow the channel. If you enjoy the content, like I said, you don't have to be a Villa fan to enjoy the content. You can take the piss out of me when we lose. A lot of people were. We were losing for most of this game. Oh, flag stays down for Wolves. It's Cunha. Oh, it's a great challenge. And eventually the flag does go up and Villa do get a free kick. And finally, we're going to see Wolves play football. Because we've not seen Wolves play football for the entirety of the second half. And I'm just going to have a quick look on the Wolves page. Because I saw loads of Wolves fans saying at 1-1 that they felt they were going to lose. Bottle jobs, you're so shit. It's just a picture of a Wolves man with a gun to his head. We're seriously the shittest club in the Midlands. Blues are 2 leagues below us. Can't be arsed. Shock. Missed chances at 1-0 then crumble. Fuck off, ruining another weekend. Useless cunts. Yeah, just lots of pissed off Wolves fans. You love to see it. You love to see it. Yeah, we had 13 minutes of injury time because a Wolves player, I think Mosquera, had a horrendous injury. You're talking could be very long term. Very long term. His knee literally caved inwards. And his ankle also might have been caught in that too. Yeah, so we got a long way to go still. 10 minutes of injury time left in this game. It's still Aston Villa 2, Wolves 1. I'm going to very briefly check some scores. If you bear with me. If Flash Score could load, that would be fantastic. But I don't think it's going to. I think all day today it's going to be down, most likely. Like I said, after the game today, I will be inviting some people on to have a bit of a chat about the game. If you're a Villa fan, Wolves fan, or just a football fan and wanted to talk about the game, feel free. Fulham 3, Newcastle 1 is a full-time score, as well as Liverpool 3, Bournemouth 0, despite Bournemouth having a goal disallowed. Southampton 1, Ipswich 1, full-time. Spurs 3, Brentford 1, good result for Spurs. And the only other game ongoing is Leicester 1, Everton 1. Score for Villa, it's Villa 2, Wolves 1. Goal for Wolves in the first half from Cunha, as Carlos gave the ball away. And then Villa's second half have been by far the better team. Watkins with the equaliser. And then Ezri Kanza, of all players, making it 2-1 to Aston Villa from a wonderful cross from Tielemans. It's a poor pass. Rodgers intercepts in midfield. It's Tielemans. Lovely drag back. Tielemans skips away from one, finds a pass into another. Maatsen through to Rodgers. It's a chance for Villa. Rodgers square! And it's Super John Duran again on the score sheet for Aston Villa. This guy loves a substitute goal. This guy loves a goal off the bench. It's Aston Villa 3, Wolves 1, and that is game over. 3 points to the Villa boys. John Duran is Villa's top scorer this season. This guy is unbelievable off the bench. It is a tap-in, right? I'm not going to gas it too much, but it's very good positioning, and he deserves an easy goal. With the 30-yarder he scored the other week. He deserves an easy goal here and there. But lovely pass from Maatsen. Rodgers with 2 assists today. 2 assists for Rodgers. What a cross. What a goal. Game over. Very good. Very good second half performance from Aston Villa. And all the Wolves fans in my comments earlier. Look, if you've got bollocks, right? If you've got bollocks on my TikTok live or on YouTube, please chat. Please. Feel free. Feel free. Because I had so much chat here on YouTube, on TikTok. I've had like 50 people on TikTok for most of the stream. I've had 30 people on YouTube Live. I've had comments from Wolves fans. Wolves fans now, please comment. Please do. I'd love to see what you're thinking. Tielemans, very good. What a game he's had. Again, Duran with an unbelievable tackle. Villa on 4-on-2 here. Morgan Rodgers already 2 assists, but that one will not be an assist. It's a deflected pass, which Villa will keep up. What do we think of Wolves? Shit. Duran might have to start as Medford. Well, Duran and Ollie did both get a goal today, so I doubt that will be the catalyst for Duran to start Premier League games. But yeah, the score is Aston Villa 3, Wolves 1. And Wolves were far better than Villa in the first half. But going negative in the second half is stupid. Trying to hold on for a 1-0 lead at Villa Park for 45 minutes is brain dead. I don't care. I don't care who does that. That's stupid. I don't care if you're Arsenal. I feel like that's stupid. Villa are unbelievable at home. Have been for 2 years. This was always going to end badly. I don't know why they changed the way they're playing. If they carried on attacking, I feel like they could have even won today. Very bizarre decision from the manager, and I mean, I can see why they're in the bottom 3 with defending like that. Genuine. Wolves are in serious relegation trouble if their defending does not improve. Serious relegation trouble. Dark Knight said, I haven't seen the game, but what you said, we deserve that for trying to defend Villa 45 minutes. Yeah. Well, you lot were really good first half. It was really hard for me to say anything otherwise. Dominated the ball, created chances, missed a couple decent ones as well. Very easily could have been 2-0 up at half time. And if that was the case, I wouldn't have been able to say anything. Because Wolves were better than Villa in the first half. Second half's been a completely different game. I think partially that's down to Unai and the substitutes that he's made. But the other way of that is just Wolves being defensive for no reason. The stats are broken, basically. The website's not working, Wisp. Flash score has been terrible all day. Cunha, twisting, cross. Oof. Maatsen could have put that in his own net. Very good defending in the end. Another awesome Villa comeback. I mean, it's crazy, isn't it? Absolutely crazy. If you've not got John Duran in your FPL, is it time? That's the question you've got to ask now. Right? Which sounds insane because it's someone who doesn't even start, right? But is John Duran a genuine option for an FPL striker? This guy who scores goals for fun, man. Villa's top scorer is a bench player. And we're in a season we're doing well. Sometimes that's a bad thing because, like, you know, you could score very little goals and a sub comes on. But in a season that Villa so far started very well, a bench player is top goal scorer. Mark says had John Duran FPL since week 1. Well, you've cooked, mate. You have cooked because he has been on fire. Demonzo says he's a Japanese Villa fan, which is fantastic. Well, up the Villa, mate. You made a good decision to like the club. I love the club. Duran scores when he wants. And I love how I got a comment, by the way, of someone saying, sat in your chair, not watching the game. I literally went to Villa's last home game. I did a vlog on it. And I'm going to promote because I've got a negative comment. You can watch my vlog. Aston Villa against Everton. I was there and the vlog has around 3,000 views. You want to see it? All the build up to that game. It was a fantastic day. I watched Duran probably score the best goal I've ever seen at Villa Park. And yeah, just wonderful day out in general, despite being 2-0 down at one point. Amazing comeback. And yeah, a little plug there. AJS TV on YouTube. Feel free to watch that. Good vlog. I enjoy doing vlogs. Vlogs are fun. I hate this team, bro. Well, like I said, right, you lot played really well first half. What happened second half? You've got to question tactically what you lot were doing. You can't lose like that. You can't play the way you've played second half and expect to get results. Like, seriously, it's horrendous second half from Wolves. It made it very easy for Villa. Villa, I don't think, had to get out of second gear in the second half at all. All we've done is make attacking subs, and the goals have flown. Free kick to Villa halfway line. 3 minutes of injury time to go here. I've talked Rodgers FPL. Well, I've had Rodgers in my FPL, and I've been thinking about getting rid of him, but I've been watching him with my own eyes, and I'm like, he's playing really well, carrying the ball really well. Watching Rodgers is just pure Barclays football. It's fantastic. I'm like, eventually he's going to do well, like statistically, because like FPL is just raw stats, right? And he's got 2 assists today. So on paper, even he's done well today. So yeah, I'm very happy. Watkins hero says Dimonzu. I mean, he's brilliant, mate. I love him. I may have to not wear my Villa shirt for a few days. Recently moved to Wolverhampton. Oh, bro. A Mosquera injury cooked down events. I mean, that injury looks tough as well, mate. I hope he's not too badly hurt, but it looked rough for me from my perspective. Duran is in your FPL. It is definitely time. I mean, it's hard to not think about it at the very least. He's got to be one of the highest performers on FPL, despite having very little time. He's barely played, but like, I know today he scored a tap-in, so I'm not going to gas him too much, but I think, you know, him getting another goal still encapsulates what he does for Aston Villa. He always provides something. His movement's fantastic. Yeah, he loves coming off the bench and scoring goals. Cunha with a booking, as he complains in the ear of the referee. He apparently kicked the ball away and got a booking. Once again, by the way, I will say another player who's gone under the radar in this game, a bit like Everton. Barkley comes off the bench and we score 3 goals. He doesn't get the plaudits sometimes. Certain players don't, right? He's not the headline players right now are, you know, your Durans of the world, right? But Barkley is once again. Barkley came off the bench against Everton, 2-0 down. We won that 3-2. Barkley comes off the bench today, 1-0 down. We win 3-1. Very good start to the season he's had. Give me your man of the match today, guys. I mean, you could pick quite a few, in all fairness. But do give me your man. Honestly, for me, it has to be Rodgers. Has to be Rodgers. Rodgers has been brilliant. He's been creating a few like half chances for Villa the whole game. And I was just waiting. I was just waiting for his moments. He provided 2 very good assists for 2 very good Villa goals. So for me, it's Rodgers. Erica says happy for Barkley. Messi is better than Ronaldo, although I do like Ronaldo's personality more. I think Ronaldo's just more entertaining. And Kanye Wall said, we always play good first half and second half play terrible. It's bizarre, man. It's honestly bizarre. You're playing like that, you'll go down. First half, Wolves, if you can keep that up from the first half throughout the whole game, you'll be fine. Like I said, you played very good football for most of this game. But as soon as like you went defensive, you fell to pieces. And that is full time. Aston Villa have won the game. 3-1. A very good performance from Villa today. I'm very happy with that. A bit fortunate because they battled a little bit, but yeah. I am going to end the stream on YouTube. You know what? Like I said, if people want to have a chat with me for a few minutes, talk about the game, I'm still going to stay live on TikTok. So yeah, I think you just gotta. I've done this a couple of times before, not many, but you can join. Feel free to ask, and yeah, we'll get going. But the Villa crowd are very happy with that, as am I. And thank you for watching on TikTok and YouTube.